best view. You can see my giblets. And you can see my giblets. It's too early for any of these giblets. Let me tell you. For most of you, I'm sure. But I've been up since 4, so. Come on. I have so much to update you guys on. I'm going to wait for some people to come in. Oh, what a couple of... I need a fucking vacation. God damn. Goddamn vacation. Good morning. Where have you been? You've been MIA. That's a nice view. You get a little bit of greenery in the back. Yeah, better than usual. Oh, my back. Oh, my neck. You guys, my neck's so fucked. There's a lot of fucking dust in there. Ew, it's in there. It's so cool. Good morning. Good morning. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by it. What? Leave love the view because you're in it. Oh, thank you. What a lovely. Oh, because you can see my jugs. Middle-aged jugs. Here it is. Oh, yeah. This is what hot shit's made out of. Been playing with my dog. Been sweeping a little bit. Been weeding a little bit with my hands. But nothing's getting... None of the roots are getting pulled out. I don't know why I'm bothering breaking that stems. I gotta go in there with it. Dang it. What do you call them? Thing? Oh my god, you guys. What a fucking joke. I feel like a clown. I feel like I'm gonna wake up and has this all been a fucking punk ass joke? They're so cute. They're resting on my tummy. Well, my tummy's down here, but it looks like they're resting on my tummy because of the angle. My gunt is down here. I am like longer in the torso here. I'm just like, this is the angle I'm sitting at, so it looks completely squashed into like a tiny little squashed wide body. Anyways, who cares? They're just tits. Who cares? You got nipples, I got nipples, everybody's got fucking nipples. Get the fuck over it. I better not talk too loud because I think I have really devout religious people living next door. I'm okay with it. I honestly am. Like, that was one of the best neighbors I've ever had. Now that I think back to it, that lovely neighbor who was a little bit nosy, but always so kind and helpful, and always like offering to help me with groceries and stuff. No dishes. Oh, we're gonna definitely do dishes, but I haven't. It's kind of, I don't know. It faces too much junk in the back, and I don't want that to be my background again. So I just want to like wait. Good morning, Jack. How are you from Nova Scotia? How you doing? Cute little bulge. That's not a little bulge, dear. That's like a, I call it my spare tire. You know, for when I need a spare tire. How are you, Cupcake? Missed you guys. How's everyone doing? Oh, fuck you guys, I have had the worst fucking, oh my god, it's just one, this head's killing me. I waited an hour to get into the doctor yesterday because I had to go see him because of this fucking thing. And I had to wait online for like an hour for the reporting of the claim. While I panicked about my dog, even though she was in the cold garage with the windows open. It was very stressful. Very fucking stressful. Love them tires. There's only one. What do you mean tires? These aren't tires. Are you calling my tits tires? Oh, the dog's fine. She's fine. There was no ever, I would never do anything to harm my dog. Are you kidding? She's my world. Oh. But yeah, and then I met the loveliest. I was getting so heated just sitting there waiting, and then there was a, I'm sorry, but there was a meth guy in the waiting room. It was so busy, and there was a meth guy waiting in the waiting room. I went there super early, and I almost got in right away, but then she's like, oh, we need you to file the claim first. I'm like, okay, and then that had to wait that, and then there was like, oh, now we have appointments, you have to come back throughout 2 hours later. It was just a fucking mess. It was a mess. Hi, Ellie. How are you? And so I did it, but I had to do it, so I had to go through it. This is the thing. This shit you have to get done, even though it drives you fucking mental and you want to blow your own fucking frontal lobe out. You have to wait. You have to do it. You think people want to sit there around there and wait and sit beside a meth addict who's like fucking scratching at all his scabs? I'm sorry, addiction is a real issue. I know, but fuck me. Like while I'm getting more and more heated, waiting there. Everybody waits at doctor's office. That's fine. It's just the progression of all the shit that's been happening. It's one, a little more, another grain of rice, another grain of rice, another, and then you have a pile. It's like, I just did another grain of rice. All you need is one more Jenga block, and everything falls down. A little chonk on a woman. A little? Okay. I don't know if you'd call this little, but that's a big chunk. That's more than a mouthful. I better be quiet. I told you I have really religious people living next door. And I have, like, I think smokers up there because she's always coughing. I'm like, that fucking soda's a smoker. And then I have the resident owl that I love. Where are you this morning? What the hell? Are you on vacation? Why are you hoo-hooing this morning? What the heck? Look at my dog. She's discovering all the rocks. They cleared some of the weedage. Her boil is draining nicely. That's, how many hundreds of dollars that saved me at the vet? I'm telling you, if you guys can treat it yourself, please treat it yourself. Of course, it's serious or something. It looks funky. Like, take it to. But I'm like, it looks great. It's healing nicely. It's still draining. Like, it's the best of every situation with no money. Can they hammer birth? Probably. I don't know if they're outside though. Like, most people are not awake at 6 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday. Most people have jobs and I don't know, like things to relax from the week. Look at my dog. She's in the pond now. She's like walking down the steps of the babbling part. I'm not getting up. Don't tell me to get up. You can't tell me you're my mom yet. Gosh, she's 41. Why are you talking like that? I had operation yesterday. What happened, Kunya? How are you? What happened? Are you okay? I was wondering where you were. Hello, Thomas. How are you? You consider this beautiful. I did cut more of my hair. Can you tell? It's kind of a rounded mullet. I haven't styled it though. It will get poofier on the upstairs. On the mullet, will get poofier. The downstairs is very poofy right now. I'm doing good, thank you, and everything for you as well will be great soon. Don't worry. You won't have. You'll be enjoying it. Oh God, I hope so. Okay. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. You're always so sweet. Thank you so much. Hair looks great. Thanks. I don't know if I cut too much off or it's like I was like walking around going, wait a minute, why is this part so long? Then I went home and I went. I may have a little lawnmower. No, I don't. No, I don't. Can you imagine? I'll just clip a little bit. No, I've been doing a good job, I think. I don't want to get into the whole story. You had a nose problem? Oh, okay, so it was a scheduled, it wasn't an emergency operation, it was a scheduled operation to open it, something? You have a collapse, like, sinus cavity or something? I'm glad you got it fixed. How are you feeling? It must hurt. Oh. Parts for Karunya. She's recovering from a nose job. I'm just kidding, Karunya. Karunya got a nose job. Karunya. No, she didn't. She got a medical procedure, okay? I'm glad you made it, Karunya. You survived your nose job. I'm so proud of you. Good for you. You survived one major adult event already. That's amazing. Good for you. Most adults haven't had one surgery in their life until much, much, much later in their lives. So you're already ahead of the game, one step. You can only drink water until when? Can you start eating like liquid diet, like for a little bit? How long? 3 days? You're coming to get a haircut? Hey, for you, Cupcake? Free. I was gonna say 50% off. I'm like, really? You're gonna charge her? You're gonna charge? I'm such a Korean. I'm like, you're gonna charge her 50%? Grandma's gonna make some money, okay? Grandma's on a budget. Jima budget, okay? I'll give you a haircut for free. Are you kidding? Can you burp on command? Yes, I can. Like that. Don't worry, I'll pay. Are you kidding, Cupcake? Your just participation and presence here every morning brightens my day, okay? Really. Okay, go get your medicine, Karina. Feel better soon, okay? Make sure you follow the doctor's orders. Don't be sneaking in a hamburger or some shit, okay? Okay, you're gonna fuck up your nose job. Don't fucking do that, because you will get bacteria in there and you will have an infection. That's the whole point, okay? Keep it clean. It's probably draining. You're gonna be okay. It's okay. You're not the first person to ever get a nose job. You won't be the last. I personally have never had one because my nose is pretty perfect. Look how big you know how much I would get teased about my nostrils? How big my nostrils were? Your nostrils are so big. Oh, really? Are they? Oh, fuck, you're so observant. Like, do you have an insult or just an observation? That's good. How do you do it without nothing? I don't know. It's a skill. We'll see you tomorrow, Kunya, or come back later. I might be still on a little bit. It's only fuck. Only been 13 minutes. Oh, God. So, yeah, I went to the doctor. I met this amazing, it's a new clinic. I went to a different clinic. I didn't know there's another clinic in there because there's a blind clinic anyways. I was just trying to get in. And I ended up going to the one that was, like, newer and had, like, brand new doctors from the UK and haven't really filled up their family medicine docket. So I got to see, even though it was a long wait, he obviously takes a lot of time with his patients, which, even though it's annoying as the waiting person, but to know that he takes time with his patients, that means a lot. That says a lot to me, especially in this climate when they're all about, like, in and out, in and out. They book 15-minute sessions and they get you in and out by 3 minutes, in and out. They're trying to get as many people in and out, and they're still behind. It's a business, you guys. So a doctor who actually takes the time to sit and talk to you and listen is very rare. And he was from the UK. He was an African descent doctor from the UK. And he said he's just getting used to the system and everything. He was, like, apologizing for just still getting used to the new system, like, on the computer. I'm like, dude, welcome to Canada. We need you. I said, welcome to Canada. We need you. Thank you for being here. I said. And he's taking new patients. So I said, I'm probably changing my family doctor to you because if you're taking new patients, so absolutely, I have lots of room. I have lots of room. Come see me next week. Because you have to do a full, like, initial with a new doctor, right? I love it. I just love it. It's like, and I went in there, you know, waiting. worrying about my dog. Fucking sore. See how I keep like doing this? Like this is like fucked up my neck somehow. My fucking accent is fucked up my. Anyways, he says I have whiplash, probably a mild case of whiplash. He assessed my back and it was sore like right in the middle, which I didn't know, and right in the side of my upper spine and neck, and left shoulder and left hip. And he said, yeah, it's probably whiplash. Gave me physio. And I said he'd fill out fill out the proper paperwork and everything. He was so kind, so professional. He was dressed professionally, button up, slacks, dress shoes. Like a doctor should be dressed. I'm sorry, but I went to a doctor once. He was wearing fucking board shorts and a goddamn t-shirt with flip-flops. I wanted to fucking throw up on him. How dare you call yourself a doctor? Are you in the woods? No, you're in an office. Dress appropriately. Oh, that's part of your comportment, okay? That's how you present yourself. You can't have a professional job and look like a bum. Anyways, I just had a really good experience, and that's very rare for a doctor. Even my family doctor is like, he's kind. I can't say he's bad. He's actually very kind to me, but he doesn't listen. They already have predetermined what they want to give you or not give you or say to you or not accept. You know, if you have a new idea, they don't really, if it doesn't jive with them, like, don't even talk about THC because he's not a THC person. No. You know, don't talk about, like, there are doctors like that who are just, like, very closed-minded about stuff like that. So I don't think this doctor will be like that. But at the same time, he's not easily amenable because I said, well, should I get physio and massage? And he said, no, just start with physio. That's how you should start. Like, he wasn't just going to give me anything I asked for, which I appreciate as well. Because guess who saw him before me? And they were so happy when they were leaving because I overheard that he's taking them on as a new patient as well. I'm like, the guy took on a fucking meth head who was scratching at his scabs and was like in clothes that probably wasn't washed for like, I don't know, 2 years. The poor dude. I mean, he was working with his worker. And I just respect people who treat everyone with kindness, no matter what your circumstance. Yeah. Absolutely. And a lab coat, if you want to wear a lab coat. If you don't want to wear a lab coat, that's fine, but at least look professional. Like, look professional. You know, if you don't need glasses, wear glasses anyways. Most doctors wear glasses, have you noticed? I'm just kidding, I'm not a doctor. Anyway, so that happened. That was great. I left. I said, you know what? That was worth the wait. He's fantastic. I wanted everyone to hear it in the waiting room. I said, that doctor is fantastic. What a refreshing experience. I said, that was worth the wait. Thank you so much. I'll be back. She says, and the clerk was really nice too. She says, he's accepting new patients. I said, I already know. She laughed. And then I get an email last night from my fucking slumlord giving me this whole thing about how, do you want to come at this time today or this time on Sunday for the walkthrough meeting? Or we can go through it. If there's any issues, then we can contact you. But there is a $50 charge for the recycling that you left behind. Because I left an extra cardboard like piece that was like couldn't fit into the bin. And I already told him about it. I said, I'm sorry, I had to fill up the bins because I'm moving. I'm like, I have nowhere to put them. He didn't say anything, but he put $50, arbitrarily decided $50 was the charge that he was going to determine for the leftover bin, the cardboard by the bin. Hi, boss dog. Can you believe that? He actually wrote out $50 on the email. My jaw dropped when I read that. I'm like, holy motherfucking chintzy, you self-serving, selfish, greedy motherfucking slumlord. After I asked them for a break, after I told them I just got into an accident, after I told them I've been moving myself for over a week with no help, after I told them it's been hell, asking for a break, you put a $50 charge on me because I left a cardboard piece behind? If you take it, he says, we'll return the $50. I was so angry. I said, I can't believe this. You know what it is? Like, to me, I've been through so much in that suite. This fucking slumlord has left things unfixed, unaddressed. I've broken my ankle because of the lighting and lack of um, railing and lighting on those slippery steps. I have like 4 sets of 2 steps. 3 sets of 2 steps. No lighting, side of the house. We can't move the light because the neighbor said it's too bright on their house. So I can't see where I'm walking. Thank you so much. I was like trying to navigate with my little flashlight, my phone. I broke my ankle. I did, a few years ago. Emergency came and everything and took me to the hospital. Like, I couldn't walk. I had to call the dog sitter to come pick up Olive, and she had her for 2 weeks while I couldn't walk and I was crawling around. Like, did I sue? No, because we don't do that in Canada. You know, we just like take it. And they said, "Oh, I'm so sorry that you fell, and if there's anything we can help you with, let us know." Like, this bullshit. This is the kind of evil they are, right? They're in their 30s, by the way. They're not old people. They're in their 30s. The fridge, I didn't have a working fridge for over a year because the fridge kept breaking down, and they kept saying the part was on order instead of ordering me a new fridge. The part's on order. The part's on, because it's an older model, or not a very popular model, or small dinky model that they had to wait for a part from God knows where. That took months and months and months and a year to get, obviously, right? And so I had no fridge. I asked for a discount on my rent. I said, "Can you discount my rent? The fact that I don't have a fridge, like I'm living without a fridge." And she said, "Well, we have to buy a new fridge, so no." But these are the kind of people I've been dealing with, okay? So I thought, okay, all this shit has been happening. The fence, Olive got out once because the fence wasn't secure. I Jimmy rigged it with all this gating and like a dog gate that I thrifted and some branches and like a tree branch, and like I weaved it in between the fence to try to block up the holes. Like, I did all that. There used to be privacy shrubs along. They took all of them out. So now, of course, Olive was watching everybody walking by the fence, and she's going to bark because that's her home. Why shouldn't she be able to bark when you walk by her home? All dogs do that. You're going to call a fucking bylaw officer for doing that? I swear to God, they did it themselves. I swear to God. These are the kind of people that would call the bylaw on me, even though I'm their tenant. They had full access to my suite the entire time. They had an adjoining door that only opened on their side. When I wasn't there, where's the proof that they were never in my suite? There is none. There's none. I don't have cameras. So I've been dealing with so much shit from them, and I thought, there's no fucking way they're going to try to keep my deposit. After everything they've put me through, there is no way they're going to try to keep my measly deposit. After everything. Oh, yeah. They were trying to keep my deposit and get some more? And get some more? You want to sit over here? I'm whining about it. And get some more? Bitch. No, I'm tolerant. I'm understanding. You know, I'm very understanding. I'm very compassionate. I'm sympathetic. But you want to step on my head and keep my money? I don't fucking think so. And I think she was mad because she paid me to leave. They gave me a little bit of money to leave because they're evicting me, right? Because they're moving their in-laws in, probably. And I think she was mad that she had to be parted with some of her greedy little fucking handed money, right? This is how greedy they are. And they were trying to keep my deposit as a little fuck you, right? Reimbursement, right? I think that's what they were trying to do. $50 for recycling. So we're gonna have to go through it and see. And I replied, I say, "Excuse me? $50 for what? How did you come up with a $50 fee?" I said, after everything that I've been through in this suite, and all the issues and problems you've never addressed, you honestly are wanting to escalate this? And then I listed just a few of the things, the steps that led to me breaking my ankle, the fence that Olive got out of, that they promised they would fix. Year one, I lived there for 8 years, people. 8 years. It wasn't like, oh, they didn't get around to it for a few months. No, bitch. It was 8 years. They never fixed it. The place is a shithole, and they were trying to get some money out of me to fix it up. The neighbor probably hates him because his place is immaculate, and he managed it all himself. These are young people. That neighbor's in like almost 60, and he managed his entire property, corner property, huge lot, beautiful gardens, landscaping, yard work, everything's beautifully maintained. That house, in their 30s, shithole, absolute shithole. Fences falling apart, big things are falling apart. They put planks to hold up part of the fence. The back of the fence is all like open, and it's an absolute mess in the back. There's weeds everywhere. Nobody maintains shit. Even my friend who came over, she was like, they don't even take care of their house. It's such a mess, and it needs so much work. I said, I know, and they're young, and they have money. But they choose to spend their money on Canada Goose jackets, which are like $1,500, and Teslas. Because that's more important, you know. You gotta look the part, right? When you don't have that much money and you want to look rich, you gotta look the part, right? So you gotta buy a Tesla, and you gotta wear a Canada Goose jacket with a coyote fur on the neck that I want to strangle them with. Those kind of people raise fucking piranha children. I'm telling you. Right, Cupcake? I think kind with each other, people, but you can't expect kindness from people that are evil. You cannot. This is the thing. I expected, because of everything I was tolerant of and didn't do and didn't make a stink about, the lighting that they put in it. You know what his solution for the lighting on my walkway was? He put a tiny little solar block that he probably got at the dollar store or something. He stuck it on the wall. It barely glimmered at dusk. There's no sun in the backyard, bitch. What kind of solar paneling is that working? Fucking dumb. So dumb. And his wife walks around with his nutsack on a belt in a jar. I'm telling you. So I list that. Just a few of the things, just a few. The water damage that he never fixed because he thought he was a plumber and he wasn't, and he fucked it up. Never fixed that. Vent things were all falling off. Never fixed that. The outside light shattered or almost exploded on me, but never fixed that. My lock was broken. Never fixed that. There were so many things. I only listed about 5 things. Hi, Nashwan. Reshape your eyebrows and makeup so you always look happy. What? What are you talking about? Favorite brands for cars? It's definitely not Jeep. No, I love Jeep. I really do love the look of Jeep, and I love the culture of Jeep. I just don't like the maintenance that I've been getting. Thank you, Nashwan. Checked what before I left? No, all that stuff he knew about. He already knew about. So I just figured, oh, you're not going to give me a hard time after all of that. You really going to give me a hard time? Oh, yeah, he was trying to give me a hard time. So after I wrote all that, and I think they got scared, because cowards usually do when you back them up in a corner. And his wife, the evil one, responded. You know it's serious when the wife responds, right? Because he's always got to talk. I got to talk to the wife. I got to talk to the wife. She's got my nuts up. I got to talk to the wife. And she writes me, and she's like,
I just took a quick look at the place. Everything looks great, just normal wear and tear. And can you just tell me where the ceiling vents are, or if they're broken? And I wrote back, they were broken a while back. I told your husband about it, and they fell off, so I threw them away. And she said, okay, thank you, and I'll send you your deposit back. Please confirm that I can take off the $100 charge for the bylaw fee. I wasn't going to raise a stink about that. I told her I was going to give it to her, so I'm just going to give it to her, because I actually keep my word. She said, I just need it in writing. The most slumlordest of slumlords wants things in writing is the biggest fucking joke. I said, yes, take off the $100. Fucking cunt. And no, I will not be there. She said, are you still coming tomorrow? Which is today. Because I'll make sure someone's here. I said, no, why do I need to be there? I will not be there. What the fuck would I want to be there for? To see your fucking face, bitch? I might punch you in it. What happened? What did I miss? What did I miss? I like Range Rovers. Oh, Porsches and Lamborghinis. I'm not a big car person. I really don't care. I honestly don't give a shit. As long as it's roomy and comfortable, and has AC for my dog, and I can put my stuff in. I gotta go empty the car. Oh, I thought I left my cleaning supplies in there and stuff. Oh my god, you guys. Remember I was telling you yesterday about the whole friend situation, how she broke her blind and she didn't say anything and I didn't say anything. And what am I gonna say? I'm gonna say that. How awkward. She says it was my fault that the blind was I said, um, I said, I threw away the broken blind, so I hope he doesn't charge me for it. And she says, it's my fault that the blind is broken. She actually said, it's my fault that the blind is broken. I should go back there and scrub the place clean. I'm like, she kept saying she wanted to go back there and clean it, like, better. I'm like, cleanliness is not the reason. You don't get it. Like, why do you keep harping on, it's, the whole thing is like just, doing what she thinks she needed to do. I could go back there and clean it really good. And I'm like, that's not what the problem is. You don't get it. It's clean. That's not the problem. Okay? We're not doing a renovation or a staging suite. So, and I said, who gives a fuck anyways? Like, you touch it and it just falls off and breaks? Like, what kind of fucking installation was that? It's just like all the shoddy work that was in there, on top of that. Everything else is shoddy as well. Everything else just falls apart. The painting's all fucked up. The walls are all uneven. Like, the place is a shit show, and you wanna charge me for $50 for recycling? Hmm? You wanna take it to the tenancy court? Let's go, bitch. Let's go, bitch. That I know I will win. So let's go. Oh, as soon as that was said, the wife was like, oh, everything looks great. I'll send you your deposit. Cunt. Thank you, Cupcake. Anyway, so that's the update on that. I'm so fucking, oh. I got that email before I went to bed last night because I was so stressed out last night. And then I got that email. I was like, oh, God. I think settle down to start physio. How are you guys doing? How are things? And I also called into the claim, so that's done. they're gonna call me back with, I guess, this adjuster specialist or whatever. Maybe they get more details, and then another department deals with like the treatments or something. I don't know, because they have to approve the treatments, right? Because they're the ones that pay for it, like the physio and stuff. Oh, is Dinkus here? I want to know if she went to work. Oh, and then I thought, fuck, I need to go to the lake. So we went to the lake. I did, Cupcake. We went to the lake yesterday before this happened, but I'm so glad I went to the lake because we had such a good time. Like, there was hardly anyone there. Olive had an amazing time. Swimming her ass off. Her ass boil off. It's healing so nicely. Thanks, Cupcake. How are you doing? Are you done? Are you finished? All of your stuff? Oh, and I still haven't heard back from the... Ouch. Ow. Oh, I smashed my shin. I forgot. Ow. I haven't heard back from the dealership about if my Jeep is going to be ready anytime soon. What was that? Did they just dive bomb? Was that a falcon or something? It didn't look like an eagle. What was that? That just dive bombed in the other person's yard. I can't see it because there's these beautiful privacy shrubs are so beautiful here. You're like 30 years old. I love you. You're so big. You're fluffy. You can barely see anything. So once she finally sends my deposit back, it'll be like, I'm never using them as a reference. No. Wait. Nope. I have lots of references. I don't need to use them. That's amazing. Yay. In July? You have another exam in July. So you get a break? Are you going to take some holidays and do something? You deserve it. You're working hard. I need a vacuum. Like a really powerful vacuum. Maybe I can... So I'm going to use it to like clean out with the fan in the bathroom, you guys. It looks like something's going to crawl out of it. Like an animal. A full Yeti is going to crawl. Look at a Yeti. It's going to crawl out my bathroom fan. You deserve it. You do. You've been working your ass off. Thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. Appreciate you guys so much. Honestly. You know, I don't have friends. I don't like people. I love people. Actually, I do love most people. That's not true. I don't hate people. I hate rude people and I hate evil people who try to take advantage of you. Those people fucking suck. And I think they're worthy of hatred. Oh, you have to love everybody. No, you fucking don't. You don't fucking have to love everybody. Who are you? Some kind of saint? No. You're a human being. You can hate people or dislike them strongly. You don't have to say hate. Hate is pretty strong. I dislike them very, very strongly.
I have so much to do still inside the house. Oh, it's okay. Little by little, I started hanging a couple things up. Because nothing's hung up. Nothing. There's like 2 things hung up. I did go thrifting yesterday. Oh my god, I went thrifting yesterday. I didn't tell you. Not yesterday. Day before. Was it the day before? No, it was yesterday. I took Olive. I remember. Okay. Wow. Was it yesterday? Today's Friday. Today's Saturday, right? No, it was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. Because this area is dog friendly. You can take your dog in. Parents that have a wedding coming up. Oh, that's fun. You're a guest or are you in it? It's more fun to be a guest than be in it. What did he say? It's cold today. Wow, the weather is so weird. The other day it was like 30 degrees. It was sweltering hot. The few days ago when I went to the lake, it was so hot. And then it turned cold. And then it was nice yesterday. Now it's like, I feel like goosebumps. Yeah, where's Rabbit? And Murder Bear? And Bubblelandia? And I wonder where Alicia is. I wonder if she's already started her trip yet. Remember she's gonna ride across country? I want to know about her. Where are you people? Come back and say hello. Hi, boss dog. Hey, bestie, it's Dink. Is Dinkus here? No, it's not Dinkus. There's no Dinkus here. I think she's, I don't know if she went to work or not. I told her not to go, but I don't know. She doesn't listen to me. She's stubborn. Yeah, because she's supposed to, like, listen to me. I'm not your mom. But I'll tell your dad off for you. I will. How are you? There's so many ants around here. God. I already diatomaceous earthed the perimeter. And I have a couple mosquito bites. So I think I got them from the lake area, though. What's good for ants, you guys? I don't want to kill them. I just want to repel them. Like, go somewhere else, please. I don't really eat out here. I do have a snack out here. I have eaten out here, obviously. I did a mukbang, but I usually eat inside. If I eat a snack out here, I usually try to not leave crumbs, because then, you know, the ants will come. Don't leave the crumbs, because the ants will come. Don't leave the crumbs, because the ants will come. Why does that always sound like Earl Grey Jones? Earl, is that his name? Earl, no. It's Earl Grey Jones? His name is not Earl Grey Jones. What is his name? Oh, we are guests, but she's someone very close to us. Oh, that's awesome. That's so much fun. Have an awesome time. When's that? Do you have something to wear? What are you going to wear? What's the theme? You better be theme appropriate. I started doing my waist today. It felt good. I still have to do my... What else do I have to do? Oh, I'm stuck on the thing. Oh, my back. Oh, God, that hurts. Oh. Oh, I'm going a little bit. Here runs our true north, strong and free, from far and wide, from Canada, we stand on our own. I love our anthem. It's beautiful. We are set free. Oh, Canada.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh. Oof. My lungs out. I don't get invited to weddings. Because you have to have friends to get invited to weddings. Ah. You have a beautiful anthem too. I love your American anthem too. Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light. But I think our lyrics are better. I want to go shopping. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I was going to show you my stuff. Okay, here. I'm going to show you my stuff. What? Thrift haul.
Our family history results are in. My great-great-grandfather came through Ellis Island.
Mine too. Timothy Overson the
third.
Found out you're related to your spouse? There's an edible to that. Fruit is just the beginning. Get all kinds of deliciousness delivered in an hour or less at edible.com. See website for details and restrictions.
Thrift haul. Thrift haul. Indian wedding? Oh. Oh, thanks, Cupcake. Indian weddings are fun. I went to my ex-best friend's Indian wedding. And her white wedding. She had both. Because her husband's white. Okay, number one. Look at these earrings. They're so cute. Wait a minute, are they broken? Mine are broken. These are broken. Mine are broken. These are broken. My favorite lines of the movie. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Like this? He's cute. He's lightweight. They're $4. I also got these. I don't remember how much these were because they fell off the thing. But look how cute these are. They're little crystals. They're just little plastic gray little fruits. Come on. Mm-hmm. And then I also got this because my other one has, it's thinner and it has it's less layered and it has some stones are falling out. This one has a couple stones missing, I think. Yeah, a couple right here. in here, but most of them are still there. I love these so much. Covers my saggy neck. There's a layering piece. I love these for layering. You know, I love to layer. Why is this so small? Is this a bracelet? Your bracelet's dead. The fucking bracelet. Oh, I thought it was a necklace. I'm like, why is this so small? Why doesn't it fit my neck? My neck's not that fat anymore. It's a bracelet. No, I want this as a necklace. Gonna have to add an extender. I'm gonna add an extender. Hey, you can use bracelets as necklaces now. Add an extender. Nice. Okay. Next, I have a bikini top. Hold on. The bikini top I do. How's it look? Does it look good? Fits my big tatas. Why don't I get a new car? What are you talking about? I have a new car. Where do you think I have all these problems from? From my new car. Okay. And then I also got, how much was this? I don't know, it was like $3 or something. And then I also got this H&M jumpsuit. Look at this beading. Isn't that pretty? Look at see-through. Oh my god. I'm completely see-through in my titties. Isn't that pretty? This is how it would look. Like this. Cute, eh? Without this. Cute. And it's a jumpsuit. That was $7. But I have a discount card, so I got 10% off. $7. All right. And then, my favorite find. Hello, it's Diddy. Have you guys been watching Diddy? Fucking love Diddy. Okay. You like them? Thanks. Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one? You have to be specific because chat's slower than me showing you. Look at this vintage April Cornell dress. I love finding vintage April Cornell. Oh! For, what does it say? Cornell Trading. April Cornell for Cornell Trading. Wow. Size large, made in India, 100% rayon. Look how pretty this is. Oh, it's got like a double layer. And it's got a side slit. It's got a double layer, and the front looks like this. It's like spaghetti straps. Okay. And then the sides are opened on the top layer, and it has ties along the side. Isn't that pretty? It's like almost like a slip on top of a dress. And it's got two side ties. Or is it one side? Oh, only one side. Okay, one side there. On both sides. Which I'm done right now. Yeah. Pretty? Reality is very much impacted by this is how it would look. It's perfect length. It's nice and long. It goes all the way down to my ankles. Amazing. So pretty. Love it. Love it. It's tricky with vintage sizing. You gotta make sure, like a large vintage is very not large. So make sure that this also has, I hate these straps. They're never comfortable. So I like something that has a, hold my titties in. What is the green one? This is the dress? Is it? Yeah, it's a dress. Dress. It's like a slip dress, like a flowy, straight slip dress, but it has that layer on top. And it's made of, it's this print of like this like leaf print. It's very pretty. Very vintage looking, very Laura Ashley looking. April Cornell, vintage April Cornell reminds me of Laura Ashley. Vintage Laura Ashley. Anyway, so those are what I got. Like my what was your favorite thing? The necklace that I thought, the bracelet that I thought was a necklace. I love these earrings. Let's try them on. Oh, my jumpsuit. I love this jumpsuit too. I might wear that today. It's cold today though. Guys, I don't know, wear jeans, I think. I think I'm gonna wear jeans today. Ooh. ¿Qué es eso? ¿Quién es? Qué guapa. Ay, 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 mamacita. Wow, qué bonita. Qué bonita. I love them. Look at them. Fabulous. They're... I bought the Starbucks creamer. I don't like it. They were out of my creamer. They were out of my creamer. I had to buy Starbucks creamer. And it was $7. And it was on sale. Grocery prices are insane. No, I will not stop drinking creamer. I love it. This is really pretty. The closer I look at it, look at the beading and the embroidery. Like there's almost like a silk embroidery on top. That's really pretty. This must have been expensive, even at H&M. Like, very pretty. Anyways, I'll be back. I'm gonna heat up my coffee. Don't be sweet too much.
Social media to leverage getting businesses. As far as the key group of Joneses, when you have a home that you're building, everyone needs to market your build. So as far as marketing your build, you're doing it on a big level now, as opposed to being in the neighborhood. Now your social media hits your neighborhood, and you're able to get a lot more people out. First year, it was just getting content out and trying to get something out every day. But it's just about being consistent, doing things that's worth looking at. So you get eyes of people. Oh man, we have a lot of fun. We're just trying to add some dynasty. We like to use the drones, that's definitely just to get aerial shots, especially with roofing. We like to use the gimbals. Those from the last year, it's actually been growing a lot. It's been getting bigger and bigger. But when homeowners see Dynasty based on our social media or on homeowners' houses that we build, they see that when they have the Eiffel Dynasty on there, it looks like a model home. And then when they see the other ones, they see like, hey, why don't they have that like that? So anything we're shooting is to be good enough to be on HDTV. That's why we love Eiffel Dynasty.
Happened in the fall of 2021. I was living alone in a rented townhouse in southern Illinois. It was my first time ever living by myself. And even though I was technically an adult, 27, with a full-time job and a stable routine, I still had a lot of nerves about that idea. I'd just gone through a rough breakup, and I thought the silence and solitude might help me process everything. The townhouse was part of a small row of identical units, kind of plain but clean and quiet. Tucked away in a sleepy cul-de-sac just off a rural highway. The neighborhood had that sterile suburban vibe. Lots of beige vinyl siding,
For night,
hedges,
I love listening to this kind of shit. For night. I don't really listen to this background. I love this.
Okay, we're gonna do the opening to my video a little bit different today. I was
When I was leaving yesterday, you guys, I need to boycott Starbucks. I fucking hate Starbucks. I honestly hate Starbucks. I rarely go there. I only go there if I buy a coffee out. I'd rather buy it at a little cafe, but if I buy a coffee out, I only go there because I still have a full Starbucks card. Only because it's free. I fucking hate Starbucks. Their coffee sucks. Come on. I don't like it. The instant coffee is good though. Oh, I dropped my bracelet / necklace. I need that diamond. I gotta figure out where the dump is. Take out the garbage, because there's no garbage pickup here. Good morning. Totally arrived. People just do it because it's convenient too, though. I mean, what else is like a mass other than Tim Hortons here? I don't know if you guys have a lot of like mass, like a big company. What the fuck am I trying to say? You know what I mean? Like a big company coffee shop chain that has so many locations that everybody can like go and get the same product. You know what I'm saying? But people are creatures of habit. They want to know that they'll get the same product, whatever location they go to. That's why people go to McDonald's, Burger King. Go to Mexico. People go to McDonald's, Mexico. Ow, my shin hurts, bitch. Ugh. Can I add any more bruises to my legs? Seriously. Fuck. Who cares? I tried it and good, not good at all. I don't get why so many people head over heels for Starbucks. I don't think they're head over heels. I think it's just something they get. Because it's also a culture of like, oh, I'm a Starbucks coffee. Oh, I can afford $8 lattes every day. Fucking hell, just spilled it on my fucking lap. Just a drop. Just a drop. It's okay. It's either that or Tim Hortons here. I hate Tim Hortons coffee even more. Because they don't have any options for like lattes or anything that aren't. Maybe they do now. I'm not really sure. I don't even want to try it. Ugh. The coffee tastes like water. Cloudy day, but it's nice day. I have so much more sky access here. You know how it was so dark all the time in the old place? And I used to live stream outside, sitting on that shitty chair. And now it's just like, there's just sky. And at night, it's so dark because it's just the sky is so big here and exposed that when it's dark, it's pitch black dark. There's no city lights or anything here. I'm in like horse country. You're going now? Okay. Have an awesome... Are you going somewhere special tomorrow? Ooh. I don't like cold either. I prefer the heat. Well, have an awesome night, Cupcake, and catch you tomorrow. I want to hear all about it, okay? Have an awesome time. Whatever you're doing, have a wonderful time. I agree. Prefer small business brand coffee. I agree. And they usually taste way better, too. Way better. Because they actually care about what they're making. And you'll see the regulars. You see the people who actually love coffee go to those places. They don't go to Starbucks. Oh, I gotta stop doing that. It's making it worse. That's a good view. Can you see me over the mountains? Although the mountains are deep and the valleys are wide, the Lord will stand. I remember going to church and having those songs sung. Like, I used to love those Bible songs. I really did. Michael, row your boat ashore. Hallelujah. Michael, row your hallelujah. Oh, choir. Okay. They have a good song. These earrings need their own placement. Look how good they are. I want to make stuff like this. I think I'm going to. This is like the acrylic stuff. You can use epoxy, not epoxy, but the resin, and make it. I think that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to start putting things in there. How cute would that be, right? TBK earrings. Who wants a pair? Keychains, lighter holders. What kind of shit I want to make for merch. Things I want to use. Waterproof phone case that everyone would love, like the Muji one, but something cuter. What are those flowers? They're absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna take pictures of them and post them later because they're so stunning. And the color, I can't capture how gorgeous the color is. I want a shirt or I want something. I want to make this flowers. I'm gonna repeat it. Uh-oh, reconnected. Make some salad pita, I think. I still have some olives. Balsamic glaze. I have, let's say that's putting in. I have the feta cheese. The Daya feta cheese is so good, you guys. If you want a dairy-free replacement for feta, the Daya one is pretty good. It's expensive though, so you should buy it when it's on sale. Put that in there, and then you mix it all up. And pickles. You cut up pickle chunks in there. It's so fucking good, you guys. And then you put it in like a toasted pita. You slice the pita open and put it stuff with the pita with the salad. Or what I like to do is cut the pita in four, have it toasted, cut it in four, and then you have little salads, little pocket salads, you know? It is easy to eat. I'm probably gonna make that. I feel like eating something fresh. I have been eating stews and soups. So I need some fresh veggies. I think I'm gonna get it at the market nearby. Oh, or maybe it's just the way I'm cutting it. I don't know, something's working. My inner thighs itchy. Oh. Oh God. I need that traction machine so bad. Oh God. Help me. Hey, replay gang. Replay gang gang. Replay gang gang. Hi guys. Thanks for watching my videos. I appreciate you guys. Hope you guys are all doing well. And if you're not, I get it too. Shit flies, I'm telling you, it does. Sometimes you have an umbrella, sometimes you don't. And sometimes your umbrella has a hole in it. And sometimes your umbrella is made out of shit. So, I get it, okay? It sucks. But no, it will pass, okay? Because nothing lasts. Nothing good lasts, nothing bad lasts. Nothing lasts. Situations change all the time. I didn't know I'd already be moved out a couple months ago. I just got the news I was gonna move. I was like, holy shit, where am I gonna be? And here I am, already moved. Shit happens, you guys. Just gonna roll with it. Cry your way through it, vent through it, fight some fucking thing. Just keep moving. Don't stop. Okay? Don't stop. That's when you're in trouble. You stop, you sit, you stew. You sit and stew. That doesn't do anything. Get outside, go do something. Go swim in a cold lake. Go jump in a cold lake. Just jump into it. Oh, go walk up a big hill. Like, go pet random dogs. Like, you know what I mean? Go figure out what kind of plant is growing in your yard. Find out who lives beside you. And actually say good morning to them and mean it. I don't know. We're human beings. We are social creatures. We need interaction. And a lot of us are introverts. And we want to be isolated and alone because we don't want to deal with the nastiness of the world most of the time. That's why people want to be alone. Because if everyone was kind and genuine, no one would have those feelings. But we all have those feelings because we've encountered a lot of fucking evil and nasty out there, and we don't want to deal with it anymore. We'd rather just be isolated and alone and not have those expectations and be disappointed. Am I right or am I right? Right? I get it. But unfortunately, humanity doesn't work that way. You can't just isolate yourself in a cabin somewhere in the middle of the woods and think that you're going to be happy forever, because you're not. Maybe if you have animals, but once in a while you're going to have some that you need some kind of interaction with people. It's like, you know the movie with Tom Hanks called Castaway? If you've ever seen that movie, it's a very good movie. He lost a ton of weight to play that role. Holy shit. Tom Hanks was a formidable actor in his time. I don't know why he stopped acting, but he really was. He's done some incredible work, but Castaway was one of his top 5, I would say. If you haven't seen it, highly recommend. Stranded on an island after a plane accident that crashed into the ocean in some random island. He's the only survivor, and he's alone. And he survives for I don't know how many years. I don't know how many years went by, and then you'll see. I won't give it away, but you should go watch it. Castaway, Tom Hanks. It doesn't matter how old it is. It's a fantastic movie. So is Philadelphia. He did an excellent job in Philadelphia too, playing the AIDS patient. That was incredible. Wow. He got so thin. Almost like Christian, I don't want to say, not Slater, Batman Christian. What's his name? Christian? You know what I'm talking about. Remember he got really skinny for the Machinist movie? This kind of like same thing for Tom Hanks in Philadelphia. He lost a ton of weight, like rail thin. My dog is like dreaming. She's having like all these like facial contractions. It's hilarious. What are you dreaming about? Eating a prime rib steak? Like you don't eat good, girl. Dreaming up a bag of balls, like a big bag of balls. I feel like I'm gonna end up in the pond one of these days. Just because it looks so inviting. I don't know. It looks so refreshing and inviting, even though it's dirty on the bottom. Like, I could go down there and scrub it, right? Like, I could be like one of those aquarium cleaners. Boop, 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 boop. Go down in the pond and clean it. Hi, my sweet baby angel. Oh, you look at baby bubble. You look at baby. Let me see your cootie. Oh my goodness, it looks so good. Look, it's almost completely drained. Oh wow, there's still some more stuff in there on this side. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good, baby. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. You're dreaming, so I wanted to kind of encourage you a little bit. I'm sorry. You're okay. Oh, it feels much better, right? Feels much better? Oh, yeah, it feels much better. Oh, yeah, it does. Yes, it does. Oh, yes, it does. Ah, my sweet angel. She never fucking complains. Ugh, poor thing. It must feel so much better, though. It's completely, almost. I would like to syringe it, but I need to go get some syringes of saline. Just flush it out. Get one of those turkey basters. Flush it out. Okay, I'm gonna get going, you guys. It's oh. Five more. Four. Oh my god. Ugh. Sometimes my dog looks at ants and like catches them and eats them. Like, can you stop eating the ants? Like, wait a minute, that's kind of protein, I guess. Oh my god, I need all these knots worked out of my neck. Oh, I want to cry. It hurts so bad. Oh my god, that flower is so beautiful. What the hell just made that huge branch shake? What was... Please tell me it was like a house cat, not like a lynx. Bobcat.
I need a sprayer out here just in case something happens. Like, you know, like a. Ow. Anyway. Hi, $10,000. How are you? I'm just about to head off. Your timing impeccable. Replay gang. Do you like mini rooms? That's cute. I keep touching my shin and I bruised it. Oh, it hurts. I took pictures of those flowers. They're so beautiful. What are those flowers? They have like jagged edges. Let me figure it out. Anyways. How are you? Good morning to you. I don't know, but it feels good. Relieve some of the pressure. I don't know. Something's happening that feels good. Or do the other side too. Oh, hi. Do I look like I'm doing okay? Do I ever look like I'm doing okay, 10,000? Oh, is that a question, a rhetorical question?
Welcome back to the Dress Up Closet. Today's video is all about tailoring customers' circumstances.
What are you wearing? It looks stupid.
On Instagram and TikTok, sharing for the last few years my visits to better fit alterations such as
Kind of in a weird outfit she's wearing. Some of her stuff is weird, like not in a, I don't know.
it could be as simple as just making something fit a little bit better, or it could be reinterpreting something.
Hi, my sweet angel baby. You little nugget.
First of all, I feel like I have to talk about this incredible dress that I had for years.
Ah,
I just knew I wasn't going to wear it today, so I had to take the bottom off. Fit the dress better, a little more corseted.
might as well just make your own dress then. Oh. Do you hear my back crack? I'm just collecting red dot and making apple pie. Ooh, are you collecting them from a garden? Do you have an apple tree? You're making apple pie? I love homemade pie. So good. I don't like mushy pie though. Apple pie is not my favorite. I can't say apple pie is my favorite. I love a cherry pie. I love a good crispy apple pie with like a la mode, you know? Or like a nice deep, rich cherry pie. But I'm not a pie person. It's too sweet. It's too much of one thing. I like a little sample, like a little mini pie. Okay. Oh, that's what I keep doing, and it keeps making it worse. Slouching like that makes it so much worse. What do you put in your apple pie? Cinnamon, nutmeg, sugar? Do you put flour, or what do you use as the binding agent for the topping? Crumble topping? Butter? Flour? I used to make crumbles. What is the flavor of red dot apples? There's so many different kinds of apples. There are like hundreds of varieties of apples, you guys. I went to apple area, what was it, in like eastern Washington? Like apple country. There are so many kinds of apples, so many delicious apples out there. Why do we ever need to import them? I don't understand, but like Washington would be still imported, but you know what I mean, from like international, other like outside of North America. West Korea. How alchemist lab? West Korean? Yeah, I'm a West Korean. I would place an apple in your mouth and serve you up on a silver platter. Who's gonna eat me? Calling me a pig? That's rude. I saw that really weird movie, like, Eat Man, Drink Woman. Have you ever seen that? That is one of the weirdest movies I've ever seen. It's an international movie. It's a foreign film. You would do Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Turned it naughty. You gonna eat me with like a knife and fork? Am I rotating over a spit? Do I have a fucking spear up my ass? Hi! 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 Fuck you! Fuck you! Spit roasted! You just sitting there like a fucking lizard. As my fat drippings start dripping, there's a pan underneath. Get out of here. Sick. Sick. You're sick. It would be the toasted Korean. Get off my computer, Aunt. God. Ants are incessant. Get out of here. Go do something productive. Ants, go do something productive. You're intruding on my life. Ooh, I love that dress. Big shoulder dress. Big ruffles on the shoulder. I love like ruffle detail. And I love one shoulder thing for ruffle detail. So I like showing my shoulders. I think I have nice shoulders. I need to get rid of this gibbly though. This gibbly part is really hard to get rid of. This gibbly part, it's like, it's freaking, rip it off. Sorry, I mentioned it. Now you're more crazy. Pac-Man. Pac-Man. Waka waka, hello. Please don't hurt me. Did you see my bracelet? It's a Pac-Man bracelet. I think he's friendly. Who? Who is? That is such a cute dress. She's so skinny and tall though. She can wear anything, like absolutely anything. Oh, that's cute.
Cut the dress in half, and that looks kind of like an Indian suit. Oh, I think he wants to be your friend. Oh, was he crawling on my arm? Is he gone? What, crawling on top of your arm? Where? Where? Is it gone? Yeah, they're everywhere. I'm telling you, they're ants. Like fucking. Like, what do you want, dude? I don't have anything on my arm. You're eating the bacteria? Hold on, let me just. Into my ear? It looked pregnant? Oh, thanks. Alchemist Lab. Perfect. It'll join the other community in there. I'm on top of your arm, elbow. On top of my arm, elbow. What? What are you talking about? Stop fucking with me. Fucking cruel. You're making me itchy. Stop it. Pet him. Pet the ant. Ow. Oh, fucking ow. Oh. I might hurt myself more. Shit. I'm falling apart. I'm paying for moving myself. I'm paying for it. My body's breaking down. That doesn't look. I don't know about that. It's kind of like a wedding dress. That's cute. That's really cute. Don't do that. Don't do that. I would dye that though. It looks like a wedding dress. It's white. If you didn't know that means. Her name is Korean? What? Can I name you George? Name what George? What are you talking about? Oh. This 14-year-old who stabbed that old lady in Pickering, like, fuck you, bitch. Like, oh my god, disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I don't care if you're 14. I don't care what kind of home you came out of. I don't care. Nothing. Nothing justifies what you did. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. George the monkey? What? I'm in Canada. I'm not in a state. Do you think everyone lives in your country? Alchemist Lab? Oh, how egocentric. Perfect weather. It's like kind of cold. Looks like it's gonna rain soon. So nobody's gonna be out. Perfect to run errands. I'm gonna run some errands, take her to the park. Get some groceries. Oh. 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 Where are you looking at? What are you talking about? You're so funny. Have I got land? No, I'm in a suite in a house. What are you talking about? Have I got land? Yes, land is very abundant in Canada, but a lot of it's not, what do you call it? Developed. It's forestry. So it stay like that too. But it's not going to stay like that. We're moving more and more north into bear country. It's going to be soon. It's going to turn into wolf country. Watch. I'm glad I'm not going to be here to see the rest of all the destruction of this nature that's going to happen. I don't want to see it. It's so sad. But what can you do? I mean, we are the cancer. Homesteading is cool. What does homesteading mean? You think you like me? I didn't know you can smoke. Can't. You can't smoke anywhere. Who's smoking? Are you seeing things? Let's get your vision checked. This is a prop. Oh yeah. There's like fake smoke coming out of it. Prop. Yeah. Well, you can if you want. You're like surrounded by bears and people would do that, but oh, God. Anyways, adopt me? I'm not adoptable. What's wrong with you? One foot's in the grave. Adoptable. Get out of here. Was it Adopt a Senior Day? It's Saturday, bitches. My dog's tired. She was playing hard yesterday. She swam like a fucking Olympian yesterday. She's such a good swimmer. She's such a good swimmer. She's not afraid. She doesn't go that deep though. It's just as deep as I throw the sticks. She goes out too and comes back. And it's calm, obviously. It's lake. Unless a big, a speedboat boat comes by, makes huge waves. They're not that huge though. Such a beautiful lake. And then people were like paddleboarding and on their kayaks. And then that guy came back with his wife this time, which was rare because I usually see him by himself. And he was right. He just comes by with his wife. And they're having a little barbecue. He's like waving at me. I'm like, hey, how are you? I'm like, I'm good. How are you? Where's my husband? He's right here. You don't see him? Say hi. Right here. You don't see him? Get your eyes checked. I'm telling you, you need to get your eyes checked. Okay. I bet you this garden was so beautiful once when it was maintained. There's so many weeds here. I'm like pulling some of the weeds, but it's so stupid why I'm pulling them by hand because you can't get the root. Like I'm acting like I know something about gardening. I know shit about gardening. And I just pull root. Oh. Pull root. That's my idea of gardening. But I don't have any tools or anything. It's cold out here. I want to go inside. And we'll get some groceries early. And then take my doggy to the park. And then what else did I want to do today? Oh, I'm gonna go to the post office and change my address thing. And what else do I want to do? Oh, I'm gonna take the recycling. I gotta empty this. I should go empty the car now. I gotta pee. Okay, I gotta go. Name me? What are you talking about? Can you name? My name is TBK. Why not have a happy Korean guy like you to share life with? First of all, why do we have to be Korean? And second of all, why do I have to have a happy Korean? Why do I have to have any man to share life with? It would be nice, sure. But that's just not my circumstance right now, and it's not really something I'm interested in either right now. I have too many problems right now to deal with. I don't need another person to deal with right now. I don't have friends for a reason. I can't. I just don't. People annoy me. People annoy me, or I can't not expect things from people and be disappointed. So I set myself up to be disappointed. Because you should never expect anything from anybody, honestly. But we do. And we all do. And I want to. Like if I'm there for you, I expect you to be there for me. And not everybody, acts the way they want to act. Or they think they're acting. Ooh. And have I been married before? Yes, I have. I've been married before. And I'm on good terms with my ex. He doesn't live here. He doesn't live in this country even. Ow. Oh. I'm always honest. And I'm very snotty. And now I need to smoke this again. I need to plant some peppermint. Peppermint is good for, and these lavender, I need to put some of this dry lavender around. That's good for bugs too. So there's a huge lavender bush here. And there's a lot of dry lavender underneath it that's dead. I need to pull it out. He doing Korean, he not saying anything. Who? He's very shy. And why is he Korean? Assumption. Last time I dated a Korean man was when I was in Korea. And that was many decades ago. When I lived there, because I was teaching English. He does? I need to watch this. Oh, what's going on? I need to take my meds, that's what it is. Allergy meds. What was Korea like? I loved it. Fabulous. Korea's an amazing country to visit. So many beautiful areas I never got to see though. I would love to go back one day when I can afford to go travel, like the islands and stuff. There's so many gorgeous places where people go for honeymoons and vacations. And it never sleeps. Korea never sleeps. Great flexibility? What? Watch Corey do this? What? Okay, I'm really going. Okay, bye, everybody. Have an awesome day. Be kind to people, okay? Don't be an evil asshole. Okay? Try not to be. I look like I have wings. The flying nun.